Introduction to mammals and reptiles. Mammals and reptiles are both vertebrates, but they have distinct characteristics that set them apart. These differences lie in their physical traits, reproductive methods, and environmental adaptations, which make them unique in the animal kingdom. Body temperature regulation. Mammals are endothermic, meaning they can regulate their body temperature internally, maintaining a constant temperature regardless of the environment. Reptiles, on the other hand, are ectothermic, so they rely on external sources of heat to regulate their body temperature, making them more dependent on environmental conditions. Skin structure and adaptation. Mammals have skin covered with fur or hair, which helps with temperature regulation and protection. Reptiles have scaly skin that is often dry and waterproof, preventing water loss in their often arid habitats. These differences in skin structure are crucial for their survival in various environments. Reproduction methods. Mammals give birth to live young, except for monotremes like platypuses and echidnas, and they nurse their offspring with milk produced by mammary glands. Reptiles generally lay eggs, although some species, like certain snakes, give birth to live young. Reptile eggs have leathery or hard shells to protect the developing embryos. Respiratory systems. Both mammals and reptiles have lungs for respiration, but their respiratory systems are different. Mammals have a diaphragm that helps in efficient breathing, while reptiles generally rely on the expansion of their ribcage to draw in air. This difference allows mammals to have more efficient oxygen exchange. Heart structure. Mammals have a four-chambered heart that completely separates oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, ensuring efficient circulation. Reptiles typically have a three-chambered heart, although crocodiles are an exception with a four-chambered heart. The three-chambered heart in reptiles results in some mixing of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. Nervous system and brain. Mammals generally have more complex brains than reptiles, with larger cerebral cortices responsible for higher cognitive functions. Reptiles, while capable of learning and responding to their environments, typically have smaller and less complex brains, reflecting their more instinct-driven behaviors. Habitat and behavior. Mammals are found in diverse habitats across the globe, from land to sea. Many are social and engage in complex behaviors such as communication, cooperation, and parenting. Reptiles, by contrast, are mostly solitary creatures that inhabit warmer climates and often have simpler behaviors focused on survival and reproduction. Lifespan and growth. Mammals tend to live longer than reptiles, with some species exhibiting long lifespans, such as elephants and humans. Reptiles generally have shorter lifespans, though some, like turtles, can live for several decades. Mammals also grow at a faster rate compared to reptiles. Sensory abilities. Mammals often have more advanced sensory systems, including keen eyesight, hearing, and smell, which help them interact with their environment. Reptiles have well-developed vision, often with specialized abilities like heat sensing in snakes, but their other senses are generally less advanced than those of mammals. Conclusion. Key differences between mammals and reptiles. While mammals and reptiles share common characteristics as vertebrates, they differ significantly in terms of body temperature regulation, skin structure, reproductive methods, and more. These differences illustrate how each group has evolved unique traits to survive and thrive in their respective environments.